So that position was perfect. It's looking like maybe a ½ inch. Hello, thank you for watching. So we've got the Ryobi 40 volt here. This is the edging attachment, or it's the expanded system, and the edger blade is so worn. I keep bouncing onto the driveway here because it's in the lowest position possible, and you can see I don't have much blade at all. So I was able to do some edging. It's not deep. Gee, it's probably like 1/8 of an inch. And like I say, it's frustrating because it's first time edging this season, and it keeps bouncing onto the driveway. So we're going to change the blade today. All right, so to remove the blade, we have a bolt. We have a cup washer holding the blade on. All right, so the blade sits on this rotating piece here, which is part of the head. All right, and then this is the assembly, of course, for adjustment, which has the wheel. There's a cutout. There's a cutout right here. All right, so what we do is we look for, as we spin the blade, we look for a hole. Have my light on? Yeah, I think the light is on. That's the best light I can give you. We look for a hole that lines up with this right here, this cutout. There it is right there. See that hole right there? Is back to where the cutout's at right there. And we can put a rod or a screwdriver, I'll probably use a screwdriver, in there, and that will hold the blade so that we can loosen the nut. I'm using a thin, it's a Phillips head screwdriver, and I'm just going to push it down that slot right there into the hole until it catches. There we go. Just rest in there like that. All right, that should hold it so that it doesn't spin. All right, so now we need to get the bolt off. This is kind of rusted. We could spray that. These are usually not that tight. You just have to know which way to loosen them, and that is the opposite of what you're normally going to do with a bolt. Instead of loosening it to the left, we're going to loosen it to the right. I'm just using a crescent wrench, adjustable wrench here, and I think, I don't know if I'll be able to do it with one hand. See how it's holding it for me. Oh, I'm probably have to use my other hand. Let me set you up on a tripod. I just got it on this brick here, so let me see if I can kind of tap that. Remember, we're to loosen it to the right. I think it's about to fall. There we go. And that's staying. This is staying locked in. I'll be surprised if I'm able to do this without. There we go. Wow, it's going to take some time, it looks like. Okay, I can feel some space now, between that cup washer and the blade. Still tight though. Wow. tighter than I thought. Probably best to have a socket. But it's getting easier now. Sorry for the filming. It's getting easier. Okay, so let's be careful. Make sure nothing falls out that we can't remember where it goes. Should be just that nut in the cupped washer. Okay, so see how the blade fits right on here. And this should come off too. Maybe you can just line it up right there, like that. And let's put a new blade on. So here is our new blade. This is for Ryobi Expanded Edger Attachment. Alright, so ours is worn down. Alright, so look at this right here. I don't even know what this is. I bought this used. So I don't know what it is. But it's worked for me for about a year. So anyway, here's the real thing right here we want to get. Holes are going to be the same. I'm thinking they're right around an inch. So these are the same. So you'll need that when you put it on this adapter plate. Should fit perfectly. That does. Okay, so let's put it. Yeah, that's how. See where the lettering is at. I'm gonna put that on the outside. Really wouldn't matter, would it? Yeah, we're gonna put it on the outside. Just put our cupped washer back in place, and then our nut back on. That's simple. I'm gonna have to put my screwdriver back in the hole here, the guide hole, so that I can tighten it. And you don't really need to tighten these that much because they're really kind of self-tightening as you trim. Oh, so used to going the opposite direction. So yeah, to the left to tighten on this. That should actually be good right there. Just a tad more. There we go. And if you tighten it too much, it may not spin. So we're good. Okay, so next we're going to have to adjust this part of it right here. Where the wheel rides, on the concrete, or the depth, I guess I should say. So let's do that. Okay, so that's the position that it was in with the old blade. So this is new, so I'm going to have to adjust it. Wheel is touching the concrete. Now I'll actually be edging like this right here. So that means it's going to be too much blade going into the soil. So I'm going to raise this wheel a little more. Let's try it all the way. And if I need to lower it, I will. And one more thing before trying our edger blade out. See this grease fitting here for the head? We're going to take this off with the Phillips head screwdriver. I'm going to add a little bit of grease. I've never greased it before. Probably should have wiped that off first. Yeah. Okay, so now let's put some grease in. I'm going to use this white lithium grease. I've just got this from an automotive store. Now, I don't know if this is what you're supposed to use. Probably just like a some kind of universal grease, bearing grease, something like that would probably be good. But you can check your manual if you're uncertain. Let's make sure that. Okay, I think we're good there. No squeezing out, so let's see if we can get some more in there. Yeah, we'll get some more in there. And once I try this out, I'll probably have to adjust the blade. I would like to get about a 1/2 inch cut into the soil or ground. Okay, there we go. That's pretty tight. So that's the highest position, and it's too high. That's the lowest position. I'm going to go like halfway. So that position was perfect. It's looking like maybe a 1/2 inch. So that's good for me. I like that. And there's indicating areas on the blade where you need to change it at. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't used a Ryobi blade all the way yet, but I'm guessing if it gets down to like maybe this point here, right, my thumb is at, and right there, like it may be time to change it. You may be able to go all the way to here. I would just say as long as you can continue to adjust it and get a good edge job, then you're good. So the last one I just took off, I was getting about 1/8 of an inch, and that just wasn't enough. So anyway, that's going to kind of be my indicator. That'll be it. Thank you for watching. Replacing the blade on a Ryobi attachment or edger attachment. Thanks again. Until next time, have a nice day and take care.